Hello everybody, so today I'm reviewing the Martyrs remake, the American remake, directed by Kevin Goetz and Michael Goetz, and written by Mark L. Smith, also one of the writers behind The Revenant. So, I don't know what happened here. This stars Troiana Bellisario and Bailey Noble. Those are the main two girls of the film. They're still Lucy and Anna this time round. Still the same names of the characters, but I am someone that loves Martyrs. It's a perfect film to me, in my opinion. It's a masterpiece. It's a horror. It's one of the French sort of extreme films. One of the ones that were coming out, like with Inside and Switchblade Romance, those type of films. And yes, I love Martyrs, but I own it twice, DVD and Blu-ray. And I watched it again last night, and it's still a masterpiece. I've seen it so many times, but I still enjoy it every single time. The American remake just is a piece of crap, in my opinion. It tries to Americanize itself, tries to go into this modern thing, and just isn't as shocking as the original. It just doesn't have the shock value or the impact of the original. The original has so much going for it, it's incredibly disturbing, it has such a disturbing ending, and the Martyrs remake is just like a Disney version. I know it still gets gore, but I mean, like, every single thing that was shocking about the original is removed from this film. And there's nothing that shocks you anymore. It's got, like, just the torture porn thing. I know the original has torture in it, but this just has a scene where someone's just getting drill in their back, and it's nothing like the original. All the scenes where the girl goes to the house to kill the family, it's just absolutely terrible. It's so badly done. And the things that shocked you about the original. Now, if you haven't seen the original, then there's spoilers, I'm sorry, and if you haven't seen this, then spoilers as well, but don't see this, it's a terrible film. So, skip to this point for no more spoilers. So there's a scene, in the film, there is the whole thing about her going to the house and killing the family, and she kills the mother, and then they, Anna helps them, like, move all the stuff she helps them move their bodies to the bathroom in the original, and then she finds out that the mother's still alive, and she wakes up. In the remake, like, the mother wakes up and it's like she just sees it in the mirror. In this one, they have to add a jump scare where she walks past the dead mother, and the mother's hand grabs her in the leg, and it's a jump scare. The same thing at the beginning of the film. The beginning of Martyrs, where she's in the bed and, you know, she sees that thing which is in her head, but it's at the end of her bed. In this, they have it where she hides under the cover, she lifts up the cover, and then we have this really weird black background, this face coming towards her and just with vampire teeth, and it's a jump scare. So the Martyrs remake is just full of some really bad jump scares, some really badly written scripts, and just things that completely cancel it out. Like, I know it's a remake and they have to try some different things and do some new things, but it changed the story completely, and they could have just named this something else and just done a completely different idea and not done a remake, because this is another terrible remake. This is the thing that is... This is another film that is the problem with remakes today. This right here is the problem with remakes. We had the Camp Fever remake, which is worse than this Martyrs remake, but this is still a really bad remake. I hated everything about it. Like, it started and there was some alright things to it, and then it just went to complete shit. So the Martyrs remake only gets a 1 out of 5 from me. It's pointless, it didn't need to be remade. The original is a perfect masterpiece, horror masterpiece in my opinion. The original was disturbing, it's crazy, it's just brilliant. And the remake just doesn't have the same shock value or impact as the original. It just doesn't really explain or show you why these things are happening like the original. So, yeah, it's a half-assed, terrible remake, and that's my review today of Martyrs remake. If you've seen the Martyrs remake, say in the comments down below if you enjoyed it, or what's your opinion on it if you've seen it, and did you enjoy the original. So that's all today. Thank you very much. I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.